wouldn't allow me to marry them. But no, it should go down at the tick of the year and keep us hunky-dory, but I'll keep that improved relations guy on him. I think I might just need the better relations over guy just to seal the deal, though. Who gives me that? Isn't it you? Diplomat. Diplomats are better relations over time, no? Couldn't hurt, could it? Would bring them up to a dangerous level, though. But the rest of these are going to go away, so I will recruit that minister. And I might as well get all that mill power, it's not doing anything. Shame I can't. I could even take the manpower from them, but I don't mind if they don't like me there. I'm just trying to make sure. There we go. We'll get another 5 relations at the tick of the year. Expensive relations because, jings, I am sending them a lot of money, but it's going to be good in the long term. Maintain that diplomat there. I don't mind that disaster, it's going to go away. Blind faith will keep me strong. Danzigian separatists, not on my watch. So I'm going to call Canny on the Orthodox just to let that Orthodox zealots tick away. Doesn't give me much else to work on though, but I could get rid of one of these guys, couldn't I? Couldn't I just? Yeah, these guys will do. Not doing anyone anything. Alright, 2 months and that should be it. Oh, that's so close. Dangerously close. But we'll get it. 1 month, right? Just 1 month. It'd be so funny if this doesn't go through. But we should get another +5 to this. Damn, am I good or am I good? There we go. And you ain't getting all that money anymore. First thing we need to do is cancel those subsidies. Gives me a whole bunch of cores that I can now beat out of Lubec. Yeah, I need to cancel those subsidies as soon as possible. There we go. That cost us way too much money. A few hundred. Alright, welcome Alaska. What was it going to be called? Don't really like the refrigerator idea. Cascadia is one thing, but... oh well. Jake, that was risky business, trusting the Danes. I would never trust them. But I did want them to become mine, and that they did. Looking good. So Lubec's going to have to go next time, but I can wait for later, you see. I need to keep an eye on my fleet, which really lacks this. A few more boats. That's strange, they're all getting built here, aren't they? Yeah, that's not really acceptable. I'm going to need to spread those out so I actually get them in a reasonable time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're going to take forever. I'll take it. Why is this one taking forever? Autonomy is high, Orthodox, I'm guessing that's why. We can check here. Ah, okay, it doesn't have the grand shipyard. And I'm not developing it up just for that. Or Alaska? Nah, it's a bit lame. I will go with Cascadia then. Unless there's something else that would go on. Vaskalas, nah, these are getting crap. Cascadia will do. So Russia, you're going to have to go down. Your friends are non-existent. Includes Gotland though. Oddly enough, I want Gotland. Want isn't the right word, I need Gotland. Making them co-belligerent would get the Teutonic Order in... Oh, well, why don't I just fight the Teutons? They're hardly a big threat to me. Just need to crush them nice and clinically and away we go. Yeah, I need it anyway, so I shall take it. Nothing I need peace for. Searching my brain. Nah. They're gonna go down. How convenient, I have an army ready to deal with you. Oh right, I did not consider the fact that I'd have to deal with Teutonic army as well. And they don't have access through Mazovia. Nothing going there just yet. Oh well, not to worry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and 4. Led by our glorious heir. We'll have this down in no time. Yeah, we're gonna get a minus for landing, but we have everything we need here. Jake, lazy colonist, aye. Oft forgotten. Let's go and link up our areas here. So we'll have one good Cascadia. Oh, come on. I'm sure they could fight better than that. Well, that being the case, we'll need to ditch our cannons and throw them over there. Perhaps with a general that knows how to siege. And it shall be ours. Thing is, I'm going to have to fight the Teutons anyway, so I'd be as well getting that military access. Strolling on over and murdering them. It is what is required of my people. Okay, we almost have enough to be blockading you. Getting Gotland out first should be good, and then we can retract our units to the homeland. And I'm not wanting to give Denmark anything that they don't already have cored, because they're going to have spread their horrible aristocratic idea of making everything more expensive to core, which I just can't get behind. Oi, get off of my province there. And those accursed zealots of the Orthodox Elk, now gone. Speaking of gone, my boats aren't going to last very long here, are they? A necessary loss. I wasn't even keeping track, might not have even been my loss. Alright, Estonia give me military access as well, which I really don't need, because boats will keep us tight around here. And all is well. Jake, for some reason you lose a significant amount of money every month. I don't think 2 ducats is a significant amount of money. Part of it is probably down to this. I think I will destroy this bastion. And this will be useful against the Swedes. We'll keep it there for now. Neva as well. Maybe later. Oh, kind of wishing I hadn't ditched that now, but... we'll have it sorted. Oh, thanks, Denmark. Putting those Teutons in their place. So what'll I do with our little friend, the Teutonic Order here? I think we'll take their trade power. Not really any need for anything more. Well, trade power and money. Because that way if they do strong, then I'll still be getting their trade power. It's just good business sense. All money is significant money, Jake. You're losing your way of the shekel. In every shekel a dream, right? Ah, man. What does it take to not have Danzig fall like that? Well, we got 100% on these suckers anyway. Not to the point where we can demand things like this from them. The ongoing battle at sea is what's having an effect on this. And it's a battle that I'd honestly rather not fight out with them, because I'll lose a boat or two, and I am a little limited on the sailors. Okay. But not to the point where I'm just going to let them go through with that. There's some sailors I lack, so I'll let you have that for a sec. And that gets rid of the ongoing battle and allows me to take your money, your ducats, more of your ducats, and I don't care about your other friendships since I don't intend on fighting any of these guys just yet. Looking good. Oh, and Gotland, farewell. You fought well, just not well enough. Give me your land and your money, and everybody can go home happy. They built it up rather nicely for me though. Alright, next on the menu is Russia. Once Russia is done, I reckon we'll have to carve our way through Lubec, since we did rip away a few of their friends there. Bremen and Hamburg are all we'll have to deal with. It's always good to ram raid the Russians from the start, so we'll get our troops on Ryazan in preparation. I don't need you guys in Danzig. Danzig's pretty cool. Oh, that's right, I don't have all my boats ready, do I? Change that. But I'm still going to ram raid these guys. Okay, so all the golden luck that I really didn't get in Siberia has been transferred over to my colonial nation. See, that I don't mind. If they just make some good money, then all the more power to them. I'm thinking I might want to subsidize them so they actually get converting on their own. So let's have a look at our friends here in Cascadia. And I can do that. I have the power. I have the power. There we go. Their income is paltry. It's 1.8, so I'd be as well subsidizing them for 7 ducats a month. Might seem oddly nice of me to do, but it's what I do. There we go. They're going to have that for 30 years. It's going to chip into my budget quite a chunk, but I can live with that. We have more troops here than we really need, but we may need them in the future, so so much land to colonize. Not looking forward to that. But if we just wipe out Russia, it's really just a cleaning up process here. Looking forward to getting Admin Tech 23 for that admin efficiency. But that is yet to come. Now our heir still needs to prove himself. Actually, I'm hoping that he would die, but that doesn't seem to want to happen. Alright, Russia, it's time for you to go. For some reason you get Livonian Order trade power that I cannot get behind. Actually, I should probably get trade power from Estonia. They would give it to me, right? Oh heavens, yes they would. Maybe someday I'll make them my vassal. But until that day... Oh, lovely. Until that day, I need more trade power over in Novgorod. Once I knock out Russia, there'll be even more for me to take around here. Okay, like I said, Russia, it's time for you to die. This is my holy war, and this is where you die. How will I do this then? These forts are pathetic. They're only level 2, so that still means they need a little bit of an army there. That should be fine. I don't think he's going to sneak out and grab Karelia, but I can't be too careful. Wasn't there an army here? Maybe there was, I must have missed it. And Moskva needs very little on it. easy as they come. It's a wonderful thing about Russia. You punch him with a very good strong punch, he's never going to be a problem again. Interesting way you want to take there, but needs must. Jake, Pskov. Pskov is being taken care of by these lovely Polotsk people. I don't fear unrest, but I fear prestige even less. Yeah, I forgot I had a fort on Novgorod, but it's unnecessary as long as I have one on Naval. In fact, a lot of my internal forts are going to become fairly worthless, to the point where I might as well start deconstructing them. I know you're level 6 and that's all good and all, but you've still got to go. I really like that Ryazanian one as well, but no. I need to save some money so that I can reinvest in my colonial nation, you see. You guys are still going to hang around on Naval like nobody's business. How does the cultural map of Europe look, Jake? Has the AI been genociding? This is not Stellaris, so I can't imagine they would have been at it. Andalusian looking a little strange there with what Castilian has been doing. Poor Scottish being routed out here. Nothing crazy in the front. Nothing crazy overall, really. Turkish and Constantinople, of course. Sometimes they sneak by me and I just have no idea how I even missed that. Oh, of course there is Kostroma. I'm well aware there's a disaster approaching, but that's something we have made arrangements for. The aristocrats will not take over, because some of these modifiers they have are going to expire in a few months. Speaking of expiring, oh, this is a horrible event. Why is it even there? Let's get rid of you. Suddenly having a revolt pop up halfway across your country is not fun. Oh shoot! That's the event that I was not looking for, because the whole reason I'm confident in this disaster going away is that the nobility do not advance further. However, I can just keep it on screen for a couple of months and I will lose the progress that they've made, only for it to restart anew. Excuse me. So there we go. Goodbye. Lots of things, really. Alright, so the aristocratic coup will probably start ticking up again, but I worry not about it. So what am I doing with all this Russian land? Well, I want to get rid of a few holes in it, and I would really like Moscow, but what I want is for a lot of this to go over to Polotsk so that they can deal with the hardship of coring that jazz. Not sure if hardship is the word, but they're going to have to pay the corruption for it. Nice and easy, really. Sweden might coalition me, but if anything, that's a reason for me to go and smack down Sweden a bit. Looks okay. Looks better than okay. It looks not half bad, and I don't think Russia is going to survive. They might survive one more war, but even that's pushing it a bit. So, don't really care about this. I don't want to see any revolts either. I'm not afraid of upping that autonomy. We'll get those cores on the go as well. And fancy that. It's time to start eyeing up the Swedes. Now, what am I going to do with you? I reckon I'll just go on a conquering spree, because there is little reason for me to start establishing vassals around here, but I need to put the boot into Sweden proper. They're a 2 to 3 war job, though. So what'll I have? I'll keep these forts on the go, but anything behind that are fairly unnecessary. there's enough supply around here for everything I need. You need a reason to smack down Sweden, Jake? I've never needed a reason. Also, hello Marvin. It's good to see you as ever. And I forgot about Western Arm Trade. I forgot about the Ottomans in general. But I need the... I don't need, but I like to have that bonus of Western Arms Trade helping me along, even though I focus on admin. It's always starved on that stat. So I need to make sure that this is actually making a difference. Are you even colonizing? That looks like a colony to me. It's going to be very slow to grow, but it will grow. And the AI by default takes the colonial policy that ensures no uprisings. Because it was a little unfair how the AI would cheat on that. So now they don't cheat, they just take that. Which, if anything, is a bit of a nerf to them. But that is their problem. I only have 2 colonies going. This is not right. I want it all, and I want it now. And I'm going to be fighting the English over Colombia anyway. Well, what's left of the English. So I'll let them be. It's very handy for me that the AI wants to colonize for me, since we all know my feelings on colonization. I'm also looking forward to eradicating Muscovite culture, but I need to religiously enrich these provinces as well. Marvin, I have not yet tried that whiskey. It is sitting in my locker for a... well, for a rainy day, I suppose is what one would say. We're still pushing that naval force limit. I wish I had a greater coastline. Sweden is the answer to that, but it means that I will not be able to defeat Sweden on the high seas here. Sweden is allied to the accursed Dutch. You know how much I trust the Dutch? The answer is not at all. How much of a presence will they have in the New World? Again, hopefully not at all, but it still means they are probably going to march an incredibly large army up through here. They're rivaled with France, Scotland and Tuscany. As it happens, those Tuscans would probably want to be my friend if I tarted them up a touch more. And Tuscany is a very powerful friend to have. I don't really need to call you in for anything here, and plus you have shown yourself to be rather worthless on the battlefield, Ottomans. I'm going to start thinking about how to throw you out. But having the Tuscans on my side, that's a different story. I think it's high time we converted this so I can get some Muscovite enrichment on the go. Need to save a touch of money here, just for a wee bit. And I want to see if there's any states and territories that need expanded upon. Like this one. These are all going to be states anyway, so might as well start early, right? Of course I don't have the admin to do that. I really want that better Inquisitor now. I'd have to go to the clergy. Yeah, I want it. Expensive though you may be. I need admin. And that same clergy comes knocking back saying, where's that land we should have? I can't give them these lands, which are territorial cores, unfortunately. So here you go, just get out of my face. That's not quite enough to get them out of my face though. I want to add numbers to this map mode so you can actually see what the value of these provinces are. So I'll know if something at a glance is worth giving away to the nobility or the clergy or what have you. Polotsk will be the new Novgorod before too long, with how much they want to break free from me. But as long as I keep their opinion fairly good, it shouldn't be a problem. Now that Tuscan alliance should become ever closer. Feels good being pure Tengri, I tell you. These colonists take so laughably long to get to where they need to be. Jake, can you get a Cossack's estate for the cavalry combat? Yeah, I never even considered that, but it might be a good idea. I should have plenty of steps to be giving them. That said, I do not have them available. Actually, I can't remember why I don't have them available. Ach well. Ah, that'd be why. I'm pagan. No Cossacks for pagans. Probably not even pagans who... Probably not even pagans who embrace disgusting syncretism. Right, so why am I hesitating on fighting Sweden again? I'm sure there was a reason. And now I'm not so sure there was ever a reason. Oh, that's right, I was thinking about Tuscany, but I won't be getting anything out of them until I have some favours. And the Ottomans are just drowning in debt. In fact, they're likely going to be drowning in debt for a long time, so we'll just leave them to their own devices whilst I think how to remove the Swede. I think building up a spy network with them is a good idea to help with the sieges that are going to be happening. I should also eye up where the forts are going to be and how much of a problem this is going to be. Now, it doesn't really matter about the Swedish. The Dutch are going to have one hell of a naval force, and the supplier limits around here are acceptable for my 20 stacks, so I think we shall just make a push. But those Dutch, I am confident they have over 100,000 men. Netherlands, 66, but they're going to be able to push that up because their income is going to be massive. I got 110 ducats more income than I have. Look how big I am compared to them. Their domination of the English Channel node is what's going to keep that so fresh. I wonder though, do I have the ability to impact on that at all? Let's take you for example. If I wanted you to privateer, could you reach the English Channel? Sadly, you could not, but when you can, I am going to drink your income, Netherlands. I'm going to drink it up. I wonder if I got fleet basing rights from someone around here, that could change. But there are a few that would actually allow me to have that. Okay, what I need to get are these provinces off of Lubec. I wonder if I should do that before gunning down the Swedes, since I am able to do that very soon, and it's not like they have any friends. Yeah. Sweden or Lubec? Well, actually, Sweden is the path to get to Lubec, so... What am I doing with you guys sitting here? That's daft. I think I was waiting for these transports to arrive. Lubec gets me those cores back, which is probably the stronger thing to do in this case. Jake, which achievement are you going for? We're going for Great Perm here. And what is more, we're going to get it. Yeah, Lubec seems like the stronger opening here. Because if we rip this land away for Denmark in one war, which we will, I'll have the opening to the Netherlands that I was looking for. Into their wallets, I mean. We'll see how well that goes. That means I want 40,000 at least down here. And then another 40,000 on Belking. Jake, Danes and aristocrats, why you always take aristocratic vassals? Well, it's only monarch points in the end. And you have so many monarch points available to you throughout the entire game. Can't go crying if I'm 50% more expensive to integrate someone. Plus, the main reason we're going for the Danes here is because they have the cores. That's going to greatly reduce the amount of aggressive expansion we take here. And AE is going to matter quite a lot, I assure you. We're probably still going to be defeated by their fleet. I need to build up more galleys, but money is a number. It's just not just a number.